Well, since our last interview, Drakeo The Ruler got killed.
Yeah.
Backstage at Once Upon a Time in LA.
Yeah.
And what's really disturbing about that is this is the first time a rapper got killed backstage at their own show.
Mm.
A lot of artists have gotten killed over the years, but usually it's, in their neighborhood, at a club, at a girl's house, but never backstage at a show that they're about to be performing at. And when you looked into his story, like before he died, he made a song called Inglewood, which he essentially dissed Inglewood. And, not to say the song had anything to do with his murder or whatever else, but it was a sad situation because I'd interviewed him, before then, maybe, 6-9 months before that situation. He just got out of prison and he just, walked away from a murder charge. And like, he was getting hot. People were fucking with him. Drake just did a song with him.
Mm.
And he was really, Sweetie had a song with him. And he was really like on his way up. He was making money for the first time and so forth. But he still tried to push that beef shit at the end. Dissing Inglewood was a weird type of thing. I feel like I haven't seen that since like, KRS-One did like The Bridge Is Over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it wasn't smart, man. I mean, I get it because that was an old Crip way of dissing Inglewood back in the day. You know what I mean? Because Inglewood is mainly a blood city. So I've heard that. I've heard people use that term back in the 90s,
Really? So Inglewood was a term that's been around.
Yeah, he got it from people before his time. Yeah, that wasn't nothing new. But I think his mistake was underestimating, the people he was beefing with, because like he shouldn't have went to that. Because I heard I was supposed to go to that concert, and like before I go anywhere, I always ask about how where you got to park at, like where what's the distance from the gate to where we park at and things like that, because you got to know, because you come from LA, you got to know it's good. It's anybody could be there. You understand what I'm saying? And when they told me you had to park blocks away from the venue and walk to it, I didn't want to go.
Mm.
And I heard that's how he had to do the same thing. And then here you go, like you say, you got all these diss songs, and you just walking in the street. You don't got no gun because you can't get in the venue with it. So you just pretty much set yourself up for failure. No disrespect to him or his team, but it just wasn't smart.
Yeah, no, it was a sad situation. He got stabbed to death by just a huge mob of people, from what I understand. There's no real witnesses. The family is suing Live Nation, but who knows what's going to happen. But regardless of the lawsuit, they still lost, the main breadwinner from that family and someone they cared about.
Yeah, so
situation.
People that's living that type of life, man, you got to be way more security conscious. You got to be way more militant about how you move, because everybody not playing, bro. Everybody ain't playing.